Hello, Kella from Hella on Moon, aka Pragmata. Welcome in, Ranger. How you liking Pragmata? Hello, and look, how are you? I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I'm gonna be real. I'm just hanging in there. You know how that goes. Oh, I love it, but damn, it's look at more souls burning each facility. Oh no! I take it you're not big into Soulsborns then? I'm comfy playing Master Duel. Ooh, nice, nice. Man, it's hard to even approach Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's just like there's so much like turn one win decks nowadays. So as somebody who's not done it before and not been big into it, it's kind of rough.
Please welcome.
Oh. Alright, setting up a lurker tab for a friend of mine and a little bit of sound. I love Soulsborne games, but I'm half expecting my character to pull sword out of sword at some point. Oh no. Pulls out a digital sword. I could fusion two different monsters on turn one if I get lucky. Oh goodness. Yeah, like it's really hard to even fathom getting into that game just because there's so much. It feels like there's just an impenetrable wall to get through. Have you played the Yu-Gi-Oh! PS2 game? I have not. Is it any good? I think at one point I emulated the PS1 game, and that was not a fun time at all. It's fun, but the game basically cheats. Oh man. And if my opponent gets unlucky, I can use Regeki and destroy all the monsters. No! Cruel and unusual punishment is what that is. Alright, I put my AC a little bit too cold. I need to bump that up. Okay. I think we're good, though. Okay. Let's get into this. Boop. All right. We are back. I'm going to be doing a little bit of vintage story. We're still middle of winter, so that's probably going to be more blacksmithing. We might run around and show off our new iron pickaxe to the person who's like, "Oh, I want to see your iron pickaxe." So we might do that. We do have to find stuff to make steel at this point. I have no idea how to do that. So we'll be learning a little bit of that. I do have a dragon egg that we should probably start trying to hatch. So I think I'll plop that down in the house and we'll keep it inside. That'll work out so hot, but you know. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into this. I tried to get some work done, but my god, it was It's been a rough month. I'm gonna be real. It's been a real rough month. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna pop this out. I'm just getting the last little touches of stuff out that I need. Alright, we're gonna need to turn this down. There we go. Okay. We're good to go. How are you all doing? How is everyone doing today? But not basically, it flat out cheats the opponent's moves multiple times while you're stuck on one move. A turn? What the fuck? Also, next week, I'm going up north for the 4th. Ooh. What you going up north for? Family? Are you gonna be visiting relatives and or significant others? That'd be fun. The Santa's unfolding. My in-laws own a cabin way up north. Ooh, that's cool. That'll be fun. Is it going to be all snowy and stuff? Or is it like a lakeside cabin? It's like a wood cabin or like a house cabin? I've never been in a cabin, so I don't know how that works. Never really been able to afford to do a whole lot, to be honest. Hello, Azrael. How are you? Are you feeling any better? How did Expedition 33 go? It was good. It was good. Yeah, can't complain. We fussed around for a bit. Got through the Gestural area. Went somewhere we weren't really supposed... Oh, we met our new guy. He's going to help us get around the map. And then we went in an area that I don't think we're supposed to go to yet. It was fun. My head still kind of hurts. I hope it feels better soon. Hello, chatter. Hello, Toxic. And the wounds, if not too personal... Yeah. It's not weeping anymore, but it's also not healing. So I actually probably should put some lotion on it while I'm thinking about it. And get that rolling. Let me do that before I forget. So I have a topical steroidal lotion. Or cream, I guess. No, it'd be an ointment. It's an ointment. Triamcinolone acetone ointment at 1%. No, 0.1%. So it's supposed to... The topicals basically turn off my immune system. At least the major parts of it, so that it actually has a chance to heal. But I got my psychopathic twink in my gacha game. Hey, congrats! What gacha game and who were you trying to get? Just finished a marathon of Prehistoric Park. What's that? Is that any good? Is that like a TV show? Genshin, Lohan. Oh, okay. Let me give that a Google. Lohen. Oh, okay. All right. I respect it. Are they any good? Psychopathic twink. Okay. Oh, this is still hot. Shit, we weren't supposed to pick that up. Haven't built haven't played Tina yet. Building right now. Okay. Trying to think, what the hell were we doing? We have our pick. I think we were just trying to get our hammer going. We also started a chain. We have our rods. We have our plates. Yeah. Do you have a prospecting pick? Or did we break that too? Of course we broke it. Why wouldn't we break it? We gotta have a flaxel. Okay, so we need a prospecting pick. Oh, we have no iron. That's a problem. Let's fix that. It's a TV show where Nigel goes to the past and brings dinosaurs and other creatures to life and gives them a second chance at life in the modern time. Ooh. Okay. Did you have a good time with it? This trailer is really cool if you're interested. Ooh, I might take a look at it after stream. Can't really look at it on stream at the moment. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But yeah, I'll take a look at it after stream, assuming I don't forget either. You know me, I'm quite forgetful. I should be able to remember, though. God, I remember a time on the internet not too long ago where you actually couldn't say twink without people getting ass mad. Okay, so we need to put fire clay on this bad boy and heat it back up. 8% is not gonna burn. Equip this, take that, drop it there, plop it there, put that over. Okay. Oh, this is not hot enough, actually. I got drunk. You got drunk. I mean, that'll make anything better. As far as, like, watching a show. I mean, the one person in YouTube chat who said why Psycho Twink downloads Genshin, lol. I think, Tuck, have you tried Genshin? I could swear that it's a free game. Oh, laptop. Their laptop like self-imploded recently, so that might be an issue. You could play it on mobile though. Yeah, I can't really get into like gacha games, to be honest. They're very pay-to-winny for me. Too pay-to-winny for my liking. Like, I think they're good games, but if it's too pay-to-win, it's unfortunate for me because I don't have a whole lot of muns. So that kind of becomes a problem. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, crap. Place that down. Now I'm watching a rainstorm. Oh, you're so lucky. I would love to have a rainstorm to watch it go in. Genshin on my PS5. Makes sense. Yeah. Nope. My ex was on it and he said it was good, but I don't know. I never tried it. Yeah, but you can't let your ex dictate what you do and don't do, you know? Don't let them have that power, especially considering they're not in your life anymore. Is this Halo Reach music? Ah! Yes, it is. Somebody has an ear for the... Oh, my brain stopped. An ear for quality. That's the word I'm looking for. I've actually never played Halo Reach. I know that it's very good. I've just never played it. Play that game so much. Ooh. Yeah, I have only heard good things. I obviously know, because of the history of what happens to Reach, how the game will end, ultimately. Unless, you know, there's some kind of like timey-wimey effery, but I never tried it because it never interests me, not because it's my ex played it. Oh, okay. My bad. That's fair. I'm waiting for my birthday to get Halo campaign evolved. Ooh, when's your birthday? You know it's on sale right now, right? For like $20, I think. Not that that's cheap, but it's cheaper than it is normally. August 7th. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, campaign evolved. I'm thinking infinite campaign. I'm gonna be real. Okay, so I don't trust 343 at this point. I'm gonna be honest. I think what they're doing is going to the well of nostalgia. Like when their weapons director is like, yeah, I don't like weapons. I'm like, bruh. What? The weapons director then? Oh man, I have zero faith in their ability to make something competent. I'll elaborate here in a second. Let me read Tug's message. Hold on, let me pause. Except for Hat in Time, he was super excited to show me that game, and I was exited too. I think you mean excited. And I didn't feel like playing it. I still want to play it one day. You should play it one day. I hear it's really good. But, so, like, I do think that they're just going back to the nostalgia well because they have shown that they're kind of incompetent at being able to put out a product that people actually want. Instead of, you know, pulling a Helldiver and putting out whatever it is that they want to make. Which is great if you don't care about making money. But usually a lot of these studios nowadays are so beholden to investors that that's kind of the MO. I for real had no idea who the main character was for Halo. Are you shitting me? Is that actually... No. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me that. So, what I think is happening is because they've shown that they're just completely incompetent, they're just going back to the nostalgia well and expecting fans of the game to just shell out money for whatever slop that they put out. And I'm gonna be real, they're not wrong. There's gonna be people who buy it because it has the name of Halo evolved on it, even if it's a garbage like product. Because like we gotta remember they recently did no pulling your chain, I'm for real. God dang. If you don't like weapons, better work on Animal Crossing or something, respectfully. Yeah, but these people get in and they're like, oh, this is ours now, even if I don't like it. Thank you for the head pats, Nemo. Welcome in. Did you get any more sleep? But like, so they recently did, not campaign evolved, but they did a remaster. I say recently, it was like 2017 or something ridiculous. And the remaster for Halo, which I'm about to go into spoilers, like minor spoilers for Halo. So if you have not played Halo and you would like to play Halo and you don't want to be spoiled, please cover your ears for like 2 minutes. So in the like remastered version of the campaign, what they ended up doing is they like lit up a lot of the environments because, ooh, tech, aliens have technology. You know, we'll just make everything super bright in alien tech and blah, 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 blah. And it completely missed the point of the fact that some of the areas were dark for mood lighting. And when you don't have the like darkness and the textures, because they basically made everything that had anything to do with the aliens super duper shiny. And if you don't have the mood lighting and like the rundownness of everything, it completely destroys the vibe of the story area that you're going into just before you meet the Flood for the first time. They genuinely had no fucking idea what they were doing. I'm fine. What about you? I'm physically okay. I'm very tired, but I'm physically okay. Work has been kind of a bit disaster this month, I'm gonna be real, and that's been a really bit of a bummer for me. Oh, goodness. But I work in a very feast and famine kind of situation, and this month has been a bit of a famine. But it's okay. We'll make it work. But yeah, so they genuinely seem to have no fucking idea what it is they're doing with the property. And it's really frustrating because I now have zero confidence in their ability to actually put out something that's going to be faithful to the original. So I have, like, next to no expectations for Campaign Evolved to actually be any good. Outside of, ooh, Unity graphics. We put your game in Unity graphics. Give money. That's what I'm expecting the game to be. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to seeing how they massacred Halo with the new CE. Mm-hmm. But a lot of these corporate borpas see people as this way. They're like, these are guaranteed, like the fans of the property, they're guaranteed money. So we're going to pander to anyone else other than the fans because we already expect them to pay money. That's what happened with Star Wars. Like there was a executive meeting that got leaked and they had said, yeah, the fans of Star Wars are going to give us money regardless. So we literally don't care about their opinions at all on anything. Now, mind you, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I could really care less. I've never really been big into Star Wars, and it just didn't click with me. But I would not want to be in their position. Ooh, thank you for the stretch. I will stretch once we get this ingot done. Because like, Disney paid $1 bajillion in order to get that property and then absolutely massacred it. Just beat it to death. Oh, too cold to work. Okay, get this stretch it. Thank you for the stretch. But yeah, so a lot of these corporations just see fans as just guaranteed dollary dues and not to actually care about fans' opinions and whatnot. And it's also, there's been multiple leaks from investor calls and CEO stuff from video games. Like, they genuinely think that video gamers are just gonna pay whatever for the thing that they want. And to a certain extent, they're not entirely wrong. Let's be honest. Like, for the past decade, gamers have been willing to put up with a lot of bullshit. But I think with indies now really starting to pop off, become more prevalent in the market, I think it's going to be... I think we're probably heading towards a video game crash. in like the next year or so. And single A and double A games will probably be the only thing out there for a while again. And I am kind of all for that. I'm okay with that. Because I'm trying to think, like, I had a viewer at the time, like, donate money so that I could play, or so that I could play with them, Borderlands 4. But outside of that, I don't think... Oh, I bought Digimon Time Stranger, right? I paid full price for that game because I want to support, you know, Bandai Namco and being like, hey, I actually want more Digimon games. Please make more Digimon games. That being said, that was actually a good game. I have not finished it, but the point that I'm trying to get at is I don't think I've actually played full price for a video game that hasn't been, like, donated to me in a very long time. At least, okay, not just full price, but, like, the $60 or whatever, $70 trend they have going on now. I don't think I've actually spent that on a video game in a while. I also rewrote the precursors as ancient human... I need to take a drink of this Dr. Pepper. Hold on. I can't finish that. Hold on. I need to gather myself. They rewrote the precursors as ancient human beings to the whole new alien species and just threw out what Bungie was going for with the Halo trilogy. Hold on. I'll read your next comment. I need to sit with that for a moment. Like, it was humans all along bullshit? You're kidding me. Because, like, I'm not caught up on what's going on in the Halo-verse. The precursors were just us all along. What in the fucking millennial hell writing is that? Are you shitting me? We are in the beginning of the crash. Looks at the crashes 82 and 83. The market was oversaturated with shit. Oh, yeah. Like, people have come out and said who were there in the 80s when the 80s crash was coming. And they're like, yeah, what we have currently is a lot worse than what they were experiencing at that time. So, I'm just so flabbergasted with that new information. Like, this is another problem with writers nowadays, is that... So, okay, let's have a talk. It has been expressly stated that a lot of the alien lore in Halo was meant kind of as a allegory for kind of some different religious stuff, like Christian-focused religious stuff. And I would not be surprised with how, like, anti-Christian a lot of these spaces are, that they deliberately changed the story just to get as far away from that kind of stuff as possible. Because, like, the arc and a lot of the nonsense, there's a lot of, like, Christian allegories in it. Now, I'm not religious, mind you, but if that's the story that they were going for initially, just roll with that. But it's so interesting. Like, a lot of people nowadays will get a hold of a property and then deliberately do everything that they can to change it to kind of their views and whatnot, instead of just being faithful to that. Like, this is another argument that I have for all sorts of other things going on, where if you just want to make something similar. Like, what ends up happening is old properties are gobbled up by these writers and whatnot that want to write something, but don't believe that the thing that they want to write will sustain itself on its own. So they apply what they would like to write to something that already exists so that it has a better chance to continue to survive. But it's literally just wearing the skin suit of the thing that was there in the first place. And this happens a lot nowadays. And it's really frustrating. Yay, modern game devs. Okay, it was supposed to be modern humans in Halo, but we're the survivors of the precursors. Still. That hurts my soul. How are you doing, Hammer? 10% quench shatter chance? I think we'll be okay. 10%. So that's a 89.5% chance. We'll be okay. Oh. Let's go ahead and pick that up. We'll go ahead and heat this up. Hello. Hey, idea. But yeah, if I remember correctly, like, it's come out that the, like, writing director for... I think it was the writing director for Halo's first campaign, like 1, 2, and 3, was supposed to have a lot of allegorical stuff coming from the Christian religion. And I'm not surprised that the writing had been changed because, like... Same thing with Hollywood. Anything that has any kind of even inkling of allegory to that specific religion, they just lose their mind over. And, like, this happens with other property... What the fuck? How did I pick that up? Well, what? Hold on. I just, like, instant transmission that hammerhead over to me. What the fuck? And going off of what I said earlier, it does at times feel like there is... Ooh. There is a fraction of people that do this because the art that they want to make, they don't think it can handle itself on its own. And it also seems like there is a faction of people that do that specifically to be like, hey, we're going to take the thing that you love and put it on its head. Like, turn it on its head as a, you know, gotcha against you. That does seem to happen. It feels like that happens nowadays. I would not be surprised if that was actually the case in the actual intentions at this point. Because some of these instances are blatant. Like one of the ones that I can't get over. I guess I'll save that for later. Like the Netflix Castlevania. Like the animations are really good. And like the story on its own is fine. If that's the story you want to tell, that's the story you want to tell. The problem that I have with it is that it takes the characters and gives them properties that they did not have in the original, so much so that it goes against some things that they had in the original. And just, once you start seeing it, you can't stop unseeing it. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Masquerading personal disdain as overcorrecting for religious previous sins? Nah, say it ain't so. Oh, this is over. I overheated this. I gotta wait for this to cool off just a little bit. I know it was cliche, but Halo was supposed to be that what became humanity were the precursors, and Earth was a sanctuary planet just outside the range of the Halo rings. Well, yeah, but cliches are cliche for a reason. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that can we cool off a little bit? There we go. Like, they're cliches for a reason. It's usually because we enjoy those cliches. And they hold some sort of truth with them. Enough for people to continue to do the cliche. You know what? Our forge area is kind of getting crowded. I'm not gonna lie. Also, do we have any more charcoal? We do. How's it going? It's going all right. I'm hanging in there. Work was disappointing. This whole month, work has been disappointing, which is disappointing. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Bop, bop. But yeah, like there's a part of me that enjoys the Netflix Castlevania. Because I've seen, I think, seasons 1, 2, and 3. Or maybe I've only seen 1 and 2. But like They genuinely, the director, you could tell, went out of their way to character assassinate certain characters and make them way less competent than they were. And it is very obvious to anybody who played the source material that they did that. And I missed the flying drones the Covenant had that only appeared in Halo 2 and never came back because 343 hated the bug design. Oh, I forgot about those guys. Like, I completely forgot they existed. Our hammer is about to break. Oh, we did not heat that enough. But yeah, needless to say, I am not actually a big fan of a lot of authors nowadays. Oh. Also talking about the studio holding on to IPs and not doing anything. Resistance needs a remaster. Oh, don't even get me started. Like, the fact that it's taken almost 20, 30 years or something like that for us to get another Spyro game. Like, one that's actually like the originals. is kind of absolutely wild. Like, we're never getting another Sly Cooper. It's just not happening. Resistance is never getting done. It's just like, And the thing is, they sit on these IPs because it's a tax write-off. So, like, if you put out something and it doesn't do gangbusters, what you could do as a company is be like, oh yeah, we in the past at this one point in time had this property that did not do well. Therefore, we should not be as liable for taxes because of this write-off for a certain period of time. And that's why they stay in, IP limbo forever, in perpetuity. And it fucking sucks if you're a fan of any of those properties, because they're never getting out of that jail. Because it's more beneficial for them to not risk. And this is the big problem with the video game, like, not economy, not market. The market? Market's not the word I'm looking for. The video game sphere as it is that because so much investment money from the back end has gone in, and because the budgets have ballooned to insane amounts, the amount of risk that you are taking on a video game, like making a video game, versus the amount of money that you could possibly get back, you have to make really, really, really safe and or attempt to make really safe and easy bets instead of taking risk. And a lot of like the best games that you can think of were taking risk. Like even like let's take Halo for an example. Like Halo took a risk in the sense that it revolutionized how first-person shooters worked back in that day. Like, first-person shooters still hadn't been figured out by the time Halo had come out. I got so immersed in doing chores and taking care of myself, I forgot to watch stream. Too much grass. It's all good. Because, like, when Halo was a thing, I've seen documentaries about it. Apparently, they had not figured out how twin-stick shooters should work. And so, when Halo came out, it just like completely blew the socks off of everyone because they were taking a risk on how the game was to be played on the Xbox. And it genuinely changed the landscape, and it paid off for them because it became a really big thing really quickly. And then, of course, during that time, oh, you have thing that's successful, therefore you must crunch for next thing to be successful. And that's a whole different story. But needless to say, a lot of the best games that you can think of came about from from developers having to take a risk on their 12%. We could go for another. I think 12%'s fine. It's 88% chance not to break. We'll get some more durability out of that. Like, a lot of the best games that have the most innovation did so because they took a risk. Like, FromSoft, when you look at the history of FromSoft, they put out Kingsfield, and that was successful enough, but it kind of wasn't. And then they had Kingsfield, they had Armored Core. Armored Core was like meh, and then they kept trying to iterate on Kingsfield when they had more technology, and that's what became Demon's Souls, and that's completely revolutionized that genre. Because let's be honest, if we boil down Dark Souls to its base components, it's just more difficult Legend of Zelda. Which, if we boil Legend of Zelda down to its combat, or if it's boil it down to its components, it's like base components. It's just fantasy adventure in a world that's believable. And so, like, Dark Souls itself was a risk in the fact that it's really hard for the average person, but that's the design that they wanted to do and go with not having a like difficulty slider so that everyone who went through this experience, oh shit, I'm overdoing it. Everyone who went through this experience went through the same experience, which is important to them. And that really paid off. I'll plop that back on the fire. Hey guys, sorry I'm doing better. Hi Tug. Kella might have a gamba problem. Shh, 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 hush, hush. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. We're not going further than 17%. And so, like, one property that I really enjoy that is resigned to the depths of IP hell is a game called WildStar that nobody knows about because it is dead. And so WildStar was an MMO released. It was an action MMO that took place as like a sci-fi action MMO where your abilities would put telegraphs on the floor and the bosses and enemies would also telegraph their abilities. And it was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. And it is super duper dead because Nexon has basically sent it out. They sent it out 18 months early. And then on top of that, they've kept the IP in a state where they will not release the files for people to make private servers of the game because it is more beneficial for them to have that as a tax write-off in perpetuity. And God, I love that game so much. And I never had a PC that was really strong enough to play it, so I could never get into the actual raids. You already got 51% durability. It's biblical level greed. It's 63%. You're not. It's 63%, not 50%. Hello, Mandy. How are you? I agree with everything you say. I've never played Halo. And so, like, the IP hellness, oh man, it's rough. Like, again, we're never getting another Sly Cooper, we're never getting another Jack and Daxter. All of those IPs are dead. It's just never gonna happen. Like, Monster Ranchers, never happening again. This is the reason why I spent full price on Digimon, no, not Cyber Sleuth, Time Stranger when it came out last year, even though I have not finished playing it. I've not even gotten close to finishing playing it, because I was not expecting Digimon to ever get anything else new, basically ever. And that's my voting with my wallet kind of thing of like, hey, because I had additional money at the time to splurge on it. I was like, hey, this is me saying, please put more of this out. I want more of this for the love of God. Don't sit on this IP and do nothing with it forever. And so when Spyro comes out, I'm going to be throwing money at that if I have money spare. Very well, Grandpa. Let's get you your meds. What do you mean? Haha, take meds. Ideas. It disappears. Wait, Tug. No, what? Oh. You just see idea. Thanos away. He truly wasn't just an idea. Oh, too cold to work. I'm still amazed that Toys for Bob is going to be putting on a new Spyro. That's crazy. I'm so pleased that that's going to be the case, too. Because I thought there was another one. Like, I was like, it's just not going to happen. But it's happening. Get forgotten, nerd. You ain't beating my super dissociation powers. And so here's another funny example. Like, if you notice how Square Enix has stated multiple times that nobody wants a turn-based fantasy JRPG. It's just there isn't a market for it, right? However, things like Octopath Traveler and what is another game that's kind of like that? Oh, fucking Expedition 33. Completely destroy that. Like, it's not even close to that being actually the case. But the reason why that is because there's so much investment money that's gone into it, goes into their games and into the budget because of, we want graphics and we want it to be a bajillion hour thing. Like, they can't take any risk. So they chase after whatever trend that's out there. And the trend is, you know, action stuff is hipping with it, and investors get involved, and the investors have no fucking idea what they're talking about when it comes to what the general populace of the gaming sphere actually wants. And it just becomes a mess. Well, at least Nintendo lost their lawsuit against Palworld. Yeah, I'm so glad they did, nearly completely. I still don't like the fact that they're going to have to pay out the $30,000, because that still sets precedent, so I hope that gets thrown out too. I have a Nintendo Switch, but it says I need a nickname. I see need help. I do not have one. Has a nickname? I don't know about that one, Mandy. Had they completely lost or just part of it? Congrats on your Nintendo. Yeah, congrats on the Switch. Like, Nintendo is a really funny company where they have they put so much money into being like crazy litigious about their IPs. It's crazy. And if they just put that money towards making better games, this wouldn't really be a problem. But instead, we're just like trying to make sure that we're the only market in town for creature collectors, which was wild that they attempted in the first place. But it makes sense for, you know, fucking Nintendo to do, in the sense that they're kind of wildly crazy in that aspect. They sued a charity company for using their games. Yup. I have to make an account. Just put some goofy name in there. Think of the hydration, by the way. Did you get a Nintendo Switch 1 or a Nintendo Switch 2? Like, I think I still have it. I have a Switch floating around here somewhere. I cannot justify putting anywhere close to the amount of money needed for a Switch 2, though. Especially with the fact that there's basically no games for the dang thing. But Nintendo thinks people will pay that kind of money for it, and people have paid. But I will say, I think their market share has been, like, kind of collapsing. Because nobody has the money, that kind of money for a console nowadays. Especially with how bad the economy is. Random anime. First it talks economy to you for an hour. What an ASMR. Oh, not quite. The Switch 2 is just Switch Pro. Yeah. I have a 1 and I do have a 2. Okay, cool. Yeah. I personally could not and can't justify the amount of money that goes into a Switch 2. That's so much money. Like honestly, any console nowadays, it's just crazy amounts of money. Way too much for my liking. Excuse me. Anime Bronzesmith talks to you about the video game industry while making bronze bars ASMR. That's basically all that's happening right now. We're just trying to get through all of our Iron Bloom. Although it does mean I am going to run out of iron very quickly, which I'm not very pleased about. Like, there is a part of me that would like to make videos just yapping about the video game industry and nonsense that's happening. But I would need to set aside time to learn how to edit videos, which I need to do anyways, because I think that's going to be the only way that we can get to, like, 500 subscribers in a reasonable amount of time. And get monetized, so that hopefully I could actually start making money off of this. That way I don't have to worry about taking time away to do a regular work. Which I can't even really do regular work as is because of how my body is. It's so bad. Idea Nemu? I did make a niche meme in my nickname. You were asking me about that, Mandy, and yes, I typed the name wrong. Sorry, Mandy. Just woke up, brain is not working properly. You're all good, yeah. Yeah, I do think we're gonna have a pretty significant video game market crash, and it genuinely cannot come soon enough. Like, it's been way overdue. Because of how greedy these corporations have gotten and how complacent they've gotten over the years. Like, the fact that GTA 6 is going to cost $80 for the standard edition, and let's be honest, it's $100 for the regular version of the game. Let's not cut corners. It's not, oh, we're adding extra stuff for you. It's, oh, we're taking stuff out of the game to try to push you to pay more money. Like, that's crazy. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs kind of crazy. That's wild. And if I remember correctly, Bank of America and I think Chase... Was it Chase Bank? I think it was Bank of America. Just Bank of America. Was pushing for them... Like, really pushing for... Was it Rockstar to make the game $100 base? To force the entire rest of the gaming market to increase their prices? Because all video games are to them as an investment property. Also, the Sub 2 creators won their lawsuit over Crafton. Yeah, they did. And it's fantastic. Any question mark? I changed it because I stopped using the email my mom made me when I was 10. Oh yeah, please provide all your previous nicknames for better doxing. Shush. I'm not getting GTA 6 because I don't want my store to be just GTA 6. How big is the game? Like, I have no idea how big that game is. Yeah, well, oh, those coals are done for. I was like, we're gonna go save our coals, but they're cooked anyways. And so I've never played a GTA game. I've just never gotten around to it. I know that they're good from what I've heard. But I've never gotten into GTA. And I cannot imagine that it is legitimately worth $100 reduce. That seems insane to me. But I can guarantee you there will be people who shell out that money, especially content creators. Because I could see the GTA RP scene being kind of like gangbusters for stream content for those people that already have viewers that are interested in that. Hey Tuggy, in Pike, pick me a nickname. Oh, they want you to pick him a nickname. It's a lot of responsibility. Mandy the Gardener. Caught of the future that Rockstar is probably gonna follow or following probably 250 gigs. That's a lot. I did GTA. What did you think? Yeah, why not use the one you have here? So, Twitch is on ads. So I'm going to take this moment to go run to the bathroom. So I will be back in about like a minute or two. Be right back. I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick. Ooh, I am so sorry. I bopped the mic. Okay. I am back. Let me pull everything back up. Get into it. Okay. Also looking forward to the new COD. Or I'm not looking forward to the new COD. COD has been basically the FIFA of first-person shooters for a while now. Just pick a nickname you like. I like mine because it's a parody of South American nicknames. I also just like being called Kitty. What? For my Switch, I just nicknamed myself Ranger. Nickname? Oh! Nearly forgot, Kella. I expanded my SSD storage on my PS5. Ooh, nice, nice. How big is it now? Alright, we are done forging for now, I think. Well, we could forge our iron chain. I added another terabyte. Ooh, nice. Man, I am not looking forward to needing to buy more storage because, like, the price on everything is going through the roof. For just, like, anything. It's just getting really fucking expensive. Oh, you know what? We should have been cooking flint this whole time and I wasn't paying attention. I want to get a better look at this. Oh, God. It is quite hard to tell what is and is not supposed to have holes in it. Oh, it'll have red on it if it's not supposed to be there. Okay. Interesting. Close to 3 terabytes. It's gonna crash soon. Gun and ball gamers love this one. We actually we have a reason to go get flint, which is really nice. No, we could make a windmill. Oh, I'm supposed to put this dragon egg down. Where is it? I don't know if that's enough space, but one can hope. I don't get how neurotypical people survive on FIFA and COD. My brain demands more coal for the hyperfixation machine. I also plan soonish to buy a 3D resin printer for my Warhammer hobby. That's honestly the smart way to go about it, because Warhammer would get really expensive otherwise. Now, we could chisel out our upstairs. You know, let's put the egg upstairs. It's got some more space. Oh. I had to punch it to pick it up? That's a little silly. Oh, you can scooch it, though. So, we need things for steel. So to make steel, we have to make an enclosed thing out of refractory bricks? and mortar. So we have to be able to make mortar, which we need lime for. So we gotta find lime somewhere. Oh, chalk. If we find chalk, we should be okay. I have no idea where we would find chalk, though. So we need mortar, and we need stuff for refractory bricks. Which means we need quartz, which we can find quartz pretty easily, but crushed bauxite is a problem. I have no idea where we're going to find bauxite. Yeah, and with my plan for my Space Marine chapter, I need a lot of custom bits. Okay. Gonna be kit bashing, I'm assuming. Good luck on sailing the seas. People there don't really like GW, so it should be easy to perform a non-endorsable activity. Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry I'm late. You're real. You're not allowed to apologize. No apologies for that. I was taking a shower and shaving and swapping my yeast starter into a large container. Nice, nice. We fully endorse showers and shaving. Not so much yeast, but you know. Space Marines riding dinosaurs and dragon creatures for my first con. Oh, sounds so cool. Honestly, that wouldn't be that hard either, because you could basically just get Space Marines and Lizardmen and just kit bash them together. And then, bam, you've got what you're looking for. You know what? We should probably make a windmill so that our corn can just work on its own. How do we make a windmill? That's rhetorical. We'll need sails. Mechanical motor part can be attached to windmill motors. No, thank you. We don't want first steps. I also don't want that. Ooh, risk of rain? We'll go with that. Large windmills. Sail. What's the difference? Oh, this needs sticks. Redwood. You only make it out of redwood? Debarked redwood log. Oh no, you can make it out of any wood. Oh, maybe not. Kapok, ebony. No, you can't. Any wood. Okay. Which brand of Captain Crunch do you follow? Some kind of Chaos Legion? That's the plan? Oh, let's go! Nice, nice. And the new Eldar models ride dragons. That's really cool. I'm Imperial Fist chapter. You starter. I need to try sourdough myself. Looking at the Squig Hog Riders and tell me it's not a dinosaur. Free orc main. Imperial Fist get almost no love. Yeah. Alright, chat. I'm allowing a moment of backseating. Oh, requires a metal hubbed rotor to mount to. Hold on. Also note that the beams must be of certain stronger woods, while the boards can be almost any wood. Okay, hold on. Maple, oak. Okay, we have those around. Metal hubbed rotor. Holy cannoli. That is a lot of fucking iron and steel. What the shizzle whizzle? Mechanical part. This rotor is used in combination with large windmill sails. Also note that the beams in the recipe must be made of a certain stronger type of wood, not just any wood will suffice. Yeah, but it's showing just every wood. No, it's just oak, ebony, purple heart, Kapak. Okay. So we have access to those. There's 2 types of windmills. That's the expensive one. Oh, wait. Let me post my guys in the art channel Discord. Yeah! I'll show them off if you want. By the way, for those who are uninitiated, we do have a community Discord that I typically hang out in when I'm not on stream and or not working. You know, we could put the windmill right there and then rotary down into the corn and put the corn on the 2nd floor. Yeah, let me know when you have it posted. How much do these things cost is the question. Rods count as 1. What is a bracket? Brackets are 2? Holy cannoli. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 ingots? Oh my god. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh god. It's like almost all of our ingots. Let's just start with a baby. The baby's first windmill. Oh, automate working iron blooms or smithing any type of metal plate. Oh, we don't have to make our own plates. We could just automate it. Oh, wait. Let me post these guys. Where's the art channel? We don't have an art channel yet. We just have a pictures channel. Concrete boys, Quirvex. I just dump them in pics or fan art, I guess. I don't know. I guess fan art's not the correct channel. Cow discovering the Helve Hammer. Yep. Yeah, just dump them in pics for now. Because I'm trying to keep... Like, while the community is still small and a lot of channels aren't getting utilized, I'm trying to keep the channel bloat to a minimum. If that makes sense. I might just put Risk of Rain background music on. In the power of the Archimedes screw for transporting items. What the fuck is that? Oh, no, I know what that is. You will need to craft 1 windmill motor and at least 4 sails, as well as a few axles and gears. Oh, this requires resin? Windmill requires at least 5 blocks of vertical space and usually gets more wind the higher it is. So begin by placing the rotor on a tower or the side of a tall building. The back of the windmill rotor will be attached to the axles and gears to bring the power to your machine. In addition to a windmill, you can build a water wheel. I've heard the water wheels are kind of broken. As you reach Iron Age, you can build a metal wheel rotor, which could be up to twice the size and diameter of the regular windmill. Remember to place the windmills of any size at least 1 1/2 times their diameter away from other windmills to avoid turbulence, which will reduce the power output. Craft a corn from any ingenious rock. Use the axles and gears to connect the rotor to either the top of the bottom of the corn to be automated. If the corn's output slot is full or occupied, the corn will begin to drop items on each of its 4 sides. Placing a block beside the corn will prevent the corn from dropping the items on the block side, but reduces grinding efficiency. You can use this fact to place hoppers and chests below the sides of the corn to catch the corn output. Placing 1 hopper above the corn allows you to grind multiple stacks of material automatically. Huh. Okay. Okay, post the pics into the pics, and Kella, you can show them off. They are fully finished. Okay. Let's take a peek. Bup. Oh. Try it again. Bup, bup. Okay. Okay. All right. Thumb docs. I think that's their chapter chaplain. I words. I can say words. I do like the green metal. Just to give a little bit different color. The tech priest. Let me pull up chat. Hell yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's got a Necron. No, I guess it wouldn't be a Necron. That's just a skeleton. I hate the new changes to the windmill speed caps. It's for the best. With gear ratios, you could get a mill spinning so fast it looks slow. Fan blade, but now your mill will light on fire. Should get more manual hobby. Oop. It'll do well for me if you say so. Oh god, we lost our place. Big axe boy. He's got runes all over him. Yeah, look at him go. I think we've seen this guy before. I do like the eagle beard. The last guy is my chapter master. Okay. So this guy is your chapter master. God, what a cool fucking a bolt gun chain scythe, not scythe, but not chain. What is the word I'm looking for? Like Wolverine-esque thing. Got his own sword and everything. Very cool. I can't wait to see them on dinosaurs. That's gonna be fun. Lightning claws. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so how is this tall enough for a windmill, or do I need to build up? Because we could build up for a windmill part. Legally distinct Abaddon's claws. I am requesting the back seating for just a moment. We're gonna need fat. We're gonna need resin, and we're gonna need wood. Resin. We need some sticks. We will need cloth. And we need wood. We have so much oak. Oh, we also need a not a hammer, an axe. Axe and a chisel. Let's get our chisel. And I'm not gonna use our good axe. I'm gonna use our potato axe. We have one. Or I'll make one. Oh, we have one. We should probably make another one just in case. Axe. We got another one of these. Good. Okay. We're gonna need a rotor. Oh, okay. So, axe, chisel, resin, some wood, some fat. Oh, it's a hammer. Fuck. But I don't want to use my good hammer durability on that. Wah. I might smelt up a bronze hammer just for that. Where are you? I guess what? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... in some form of bronze or copper. I don't remember how much. There we go. Also, I just posted the first captain on his dragon and the pigs. Show off that off. It's half done. Okay, let's take a peek. Ooh! Oh, yo! Oh, that looks cool as shit. Dude, that's so cool! Oh, that's metal as fuck. I love that so much. Dude. Oh, I can't wait to see that finished. I genuinely cannot wait. That is so cool. That's from Sigmar? Really? Okay. You know what? I didn't even think about that because like they have their whole fantasy setting in Sigmar. I totally forgot that fantasy exists. I'm gonna be real. Well, now we're just waiting for this to cook up. You know what? We can make windmill sails. Windmill sails. Diamond stitches. Does it have to be diamond stitches? No, it should just be any stitches. Okay. Why do we have rot in here? Come here. Okay. Okay. Brrp. Get a bunch of that. Brrp. Ooh, that's not as much cloth as I thought we would get. Now I see why people lose their mind over flax. My chat has been like, oh, plant all this flax. What? Why? Unfortunately, they're not painted yet, so please keep that in mind, guys. That's from Sigmar. Yeah, still. Up, 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 up. Still looks really cool. Oh, right. We need to make beams. So just axe on some wood. How do you debark wood? Oh. Another you need a hammer for it. Oh, we're gonna need one more. Thank you for the stretch. Sorry for the some reason my other message didn't post. I'll be posting more guys tomorrow. Okay, it's all good. No worries. Oh god. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we need to debark the wood, which means we have to have a hammer and an axe. We're also going to need a saw to make a support beam. Do we have another saw? Is it this the only one? This is the only one. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. We're going to need more than that. How much do we need? We need 2 per, and we're going to need 4. So we need 16. That should be enough. I think we'll have an extra, but that's okay. There we go. Oh god! There we go. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, there's so many sticks. Oh! Huh. We'll get 2 sets. Why not? I didn't think it gave you a full set of 4. I had no idea. Most of my boys are unpainted, but I sent some mostly finished guys in the Pix channel. But like half painted. Nice. Okay. Take a peek. Boop, boop. Yo, look at these guys. I see what you see by mostly. I see the gray as shame in the back. I can't say much because most of my armies are always gray. Wow, that's a really good paint job. I do like them. Oh, look at him. Done a very good job so far. Very nice, very nice. God, if only this hobby was a bajillion dollars to get into. Oh god. We have more. We have his Templar. Dump some more pics I have of my other guys. Not Templar. What are these? Imperial Knights. Yo. Imperial Knight, I believe. God, what is this guy's name? I don't remember off the top of my head. Dreadnought. Don't remember what you're called. Yo! Look at this. Look at this beauty in the background. Got some demons. Oh, right! These are, Nurgle doohickeys. Blightblown, yeah! Or drone, yeah! Beautiful. Imperial Knights are cool as fuck. Just buy a resin printer for the price of a single night. My boy, is that Scarbrand? You say that like I can afford the price of a single night. Not in this economy. Not right now. I'm more worried about rent. Very nice. Y'all so talented. What was I doing? Oh, right. We need a rotor. So we need axe, chisel, quarter log. No, you just need a log. Log. That's... Oh, we need a hammer. No, not an axe. That's why we had to go get downstairs to get a hammer. Okay. Boom. Oh, axle. Oh, we need these, don't we? Let's get a bunch of axles. Nope, it's Agron. The fact that the pilot confused the machine spirit in some ancient machines can overpower the pilot sometimes. Oh god, that's spoopy. Yeah, pilots have to fight not just the machine, but the spirits of the past pilots too. That's so metal. Hey, Chet, I'm asking for some backseating. Is this high enough for a windmill, or do I need to build higher for a windmill? Like, just the Babby's first windmill. Yeah, all I know is the red ones make... That's why we don't use them gizmos, Geller Fields. That you humies like so much. So I've not done a windmill before, so I'm not 100% sure. How would I even place this? Windmills scale based on height, but will work at any height. Okay. Do we have any dirt? Just dirt our way up. Hold on. I know. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna find where we want. Like, here's good. We'll beat a hole in the floor. And we'll go up from here. So where is Axel? Okay. And a bundle of orcs stuck in Agron's dimension fighting eternally, just replanting themselves constantly. Also posted my own orc boss in his mega armor. Okay, hold on. Hold up. We'll be there momentarily. Oh. It's a rotor. How do I... Is there like a junction? Oh, wooden axle with a small four-way iron hub? Oh, I didn't make any gears. Angled gear. Ingredient for a transmission. What the fuck is a transmission? Transmissors must be used in conjunction with the clutch. What the fuck is a clutch? Clutch must be used in transmission. Okay. Sure, why not? Not painted at all yet? Okay, let's go take a peek. The orcs. Looking pretty orky. Ankle gears, yeah. They do have genetic memory and remember things as collective past, post-death. Nice, nice. This print came out really well. 1984. I'll take a peek here in a second. Hold on. But those orcs in Agron's domain are in more pleasure than Slash getting new Victoria's Secret magazine. Oh no. Yep, more orcs the better. And the more tech they get. Nice, nice. Alright, so we need gears. Hold on. Mechanical power. Hold on. I need to pause because I need to run to the bathroom. So we'll be back in like 3 minutes or so. I really need to pee. We'll be back. I've been drinking too much water. Alright. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Can't wait for Total War 40k so I can fly my attack moon into battle. You guys are gonna love my Space Marine Dragon Riders, by the way, I bet. Plan to have the first company of lieutenants ride dinosaurs like Allosaur. Ooh. Always wanted my second army where it's Gene Stealer cults, but all the models are replaced by orcs and squigs. I think the Alatan Jackals look more orky than Orc War bikes. Oh, okay. Grinding wheel. Right-click the windmill motor, add sails. For each set of 4 sails, it will add 20% power output to the windmill. There's enough wind. The windmill will turn, the machine will begin to move. The windmill with more sails will begin turning at lower wind speeds as a certain amount of power is needed to get the corn and helve hammers moving. Larger, more complex builds can be created using large wooden gear combined with standard gears to either speed up the rotation, weaker torque, or slow down the rotation, but with much stronger torque. Can also bring torque from several windmills to other power sources. Optionally, you can use a transmission with a clutch next to it to temporarily interrupt a powertrain. Brake can stop power completely. Spur gears are an additional option for transferring and splitting power. What the fudge nugget? Huh. Okay. We need gears, is what I'm understanding. So we're gonna need saw, chisel, or stick. Do we not have any sticks? No, we do have sticks. Sticks. That. Wood. Fat. Hammer. Let's make a couple. I don't know how much we're gonna need. Okay. So, if I do this. That does not work. I think I might have done myself in here. Hold on. Surprised we did not take damage from that, but we'll take the win. We could do dirt and then a ladder. Oak ladder. Crude ladder. Just sticks. I don't really want to spend a lot of our sticks, though. Okay. There we go. Where is that positioned? 1, 2. Ah, that feels a bit far, though. Kella out of work? This shit is atrocious. I cannot sleep for the love of me. I'm so sorry that you're struggling with sleep because of the heat. Oh, dude, that sucks. I'd honestly get the picks now, but my wife's sleeping, so I don't want to wake her up. Oh yeah, there's no worries. But yeah, Scarp, I'm sorry that you're dealing with. It's the cough still, dude. You need to go to the doctor. Oh fuck. Like from the sounds of it, you genuinely need to go to the doctor. Oh, I just want to put this on. Can I add more sails? Make sure there's space for the sails to rotate freely. Oh. We got a windmill! Oh, how the hell do we get down, though? Oh. Ow. Look at it go! Cough since Friday. Dude, I am sorry. That fucking sucks. Have you been taking zinc? Look at it! Bop. Oh god, it's really fast. Hold on. How fast will this corn? 'Cause it's hauling ass. not very. Oh, called out of work. I heard just got out of work. I'm here to cough less, not come hard. Oh my god. Oh, it's incubating. Hold on. How do we... It's 5 a.m. The fuck do we need out of work? Look, I'm sorry. I hope you get better, my dude. Yeah, I do too, because he's been struggling for a bit. Hey, chat, how do I plug up this hole? Like, there's gotta be a way to, like, fiddle with this. Linkage arm. Trapdoor. Sickness duration is impressive. For an average person, yeah, it is actually impressive. For me, that's like rookie numbers, though. Is there a ceiling block at the hole with it? There is, I just don't know what the hell it's called. At least I presume that there is. Hence why I was asking chat. I was like, chat, help! I don't think it's a trapdoor. Oh, add block covering. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we got this. Oh, wait. Oh, we need, can I please block here? I need a wrench. Where's our wrench? I know we have one. There it is. Caps lock. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Game? Oh, that's not what I want. It's called chiseling out the perfect jigsaw. I refuse to believe that's how that works. To be fair, I was sick in the middle school for almost a month. Help. How do I add this? Try outside the roof? Yeah, we'll go outside the roof and try. There's gotta be a way. Okay, it says wrench plus caps lock, right click. Wrench equipped? Wrench is equipped. What the fuck? Huh? should probably add a break to it so it's not constantly grinding away upstairs. Oh, I don't have a bowl. Get rid of the dirt. Oh, you know what? You might be right. Hold on. Okay, dirt no more. Should be nothing in the way. Nope. I'll have to wait until somebody who's played Vintage Story is here to tell me. So I can't for the life of me get it to work. Do we have any more chests? No, we don't have any more nails, do we? No. Because we could use another chest for upstairs. Dump this in here for now. Well, I'm going to get eaten alive by blood bugs. No! Don't do that! Don't give them that satisfaction. You read that wrong. Well, I'm going inside getting eaten alive by bugs. Oh! Yeah, I got that totally wrong. Yeah, please don't get eaten by mosquitoes. This is no bueno. Oh, this isn't as annoying when it's got, you know, shit that it's doing. Now let's make a break. I need an axle in wood. Chisel and axe. Fuck, it's hammer. Break. Ah, shit. It's a lengthways break? Can you not be lengthways? What the hell happened here? Can I rotate this? Oh, that is tongs. That is not wrench. But what if I don't want it going? Can I not do a lengthways break? No, it has to be like that. Okay. Well, we could double gear into a break. Do I have any gears? Wow, I feel really sick all of a sudden. Like nauseous. At least the game is working mostly. Been trying to get Hearts of Iron 4 to work, but the mods I have keep breaking the damn game. Oh no! Okay, yeah, I feel nauseous. Like, really nauseous. I think I'm gonna call it there. I will be in the Discord intermittently. I just don't know what's going on. I'm just really nauseous all of a sudden. So, thank you all that have come to show up. I hope you all had a good time. I appreciate not just our chatters, but also our lurkers. Thank you so much for showing up. If you want to know when to go live, feel free to subscribe and or follow on Twitch and Kick, or subscribe on YouTube. Join the community Discord, ring the bell, all that fun jazz. I am not feeling well. Okay, but I feel more nauseous, so stream. Fuck off, Scarf. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Have a good night, Ranger. Thank you so much for coming around. Think of the stream. Have a good one. Yeah. Have to sleep, Ranger. See you soon. Good night. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, I'll see those of you that are part of the Discord. I'll see you in the Discord. And I appreciate you all being here. I hope you all had a good time. I'm sorry to just cut it short, but I just, bleh, I don't feel well. Okay, sure.